Time to bring the bass back.
Mix is the beat of our culture. Our stories.
So I see myself having a couple number one albums.
Spotlighting inspiring content from Generation Mix. The next generation of creators, artists, and filmmakers. Our music. Discover fresh artists first from around the world. Uniquely Filipino.
It's hard to get this energy anywhere else.
Mix is the beat of our culture.
Hey guys, it's Hava2Ebs and welcome to this MYXclusive interview. Hello everyone. Thank you for joining us live, if you are watching live, here on the Mix on our platforms. I'm so excited to be here with all of you. Also very excited because we have a very special guest who will be joining me today. And I have known this artist for so long, and I think this is the first time. We were just talking kanina backstage. This is my first time interviewing this artist that we will be having today, and I'm very excited because I feel like not a lot of people know this, but we were actually batchmates in high school, and I am so excited to have Cool Cat Ash on a MYXclusive. Woo! Everyone, welcome Cool Cat Ash. Yes.
Hello, VJ Sam. Now VJ Sam.
Hello, Cool Cat Ash.
Yes.
I love this. I'm so excited that you are here. Just like what I said a while ago, guys, we were actually batchmates, Ashley and I, in high school, and this is the first time I'm ever interviewing her. So welcome, Ashley.
Hello.
To Mix. Hello.
Thank you for
I love
having
it.
me.
Of course, we're so excited to have you,
Yes.
especially me, because this is our first time being together on a segment here on Mix. But kamusta ka naman? How's life these days for you?
Just trying to stay sane during the pandemic.
For sure.
Doing some self-improvement because I'm bored. Yeah. That's basically it. Just staying sane.
At least self-improvement, no, while you're bored. Other people won't even do
yeah.
anything when they're bored. So what
Yeah.
are the things that you do recently or have been doing recently that have been working towards your self-improvement? Wow.
Self-improvement. So nothing about music yet. So basically I've been doing Zumba with titas.
Oh, cute. Where?
Like I have like a
that's so
virtual
exciting.
Zumba. Yeah.
Ang saya.
Like I do it like every other day. And it's like all titas, the whole thing. Like, you know Tamika Chua? We go
Yeah.
together. Yeah.
Wow, that's so
I made her go
cute.
and she's like, oh, I also like the tita community.
Oh, can you invite me? I love Zumba.
You
and
wanna
I
go?
love
Okay,
titas. Yeah.
For real? Okay.
Yeah, I'm serious. Like, I love Zumba.
Serious.
And I love
Okay,
titas.
I'll message you after.
Yeah. So that would be super exciting.
Yeah, it's
Also,
super
like, just for
fun.
everyone, Tamika is also one of our batchmates now from high
Yes.
school. So that's really cool that you've been doing Zumba. It's a fun
Yes.
kind of exercise too, because some other exercises are medyo hassle in my point of view. So
Yeah, that's
Zumba is
true.
one of the fun ones. So that's cool. Staying
Yeah,
active. Also,
yeah.
I saw you colored your hair also blue.
Yeah, it's like
When
dark
did you color your hair
bluish
blue?
now. Like earlier this year, I think. But it's actually supposed to
Wow.
be green, like
Yeah.
first,
Oh.
and then it like faded. But now like it's made it totally blue already because I got sick of it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, as someone who has
Thank
never
you.
dyed her hair like a color that is, very
Yeah.
out there, I really find that so cool. Like, I live vicariously through people
Thank you.
like you.
Like,
Is there a reason why you chose green or blue? Or wala lang, you just wanted to
nah,
try
I
it
just got bored.
out?
I have no special meaning behind it. Like, no, blue is my soul color. No, I just get bored easily, so I'm like, I
Yeah.
do impulsive decisions, and then they end up liking these impulsive decisions.
At
So
least.
here we are.
Oh, at least you like them after. Hassle if you don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the
So,
sad part. No, no.
that's the sad part. But I love the
Yeah.
blue on you. It looks really great.
Thank you, thank
I
you.
don't know a lot of people with blue hair actually, so I love that you have blue
Yeah.
hair right
Cool,
now.
cool.
But in terms of music, how has it been for you these days? I can imagine if you're bored, does that mean you make more music, or how does that work for you?
Well, I've been having this really hard thing with myself where I get too obsessed with working nowadays. So I'm like, the hardest thing for me right now is simply doing nothing the whole day.
Oh,
So
wow.
like
Yeah,
I
yeah.
put like a schedule of like do nothing. That's my schedule. That's the list. That's my to-do list. Do nothing.
Wow.
Yeah. Grinding
Uh,
every day. And then I get tired, and then I regret it, but not because I'm working towards the dream. So
It's like you described my life. I feel
Right?
like
You get
people
it?
our age, we kind of go through the same things. We get obsessed with working. Well, a lot of us, we get obsessed with working, and then we burn out for a while. We're like, why did we do that? Like,
I know.
I'm so tired now, but also like I have to keep working also because you work towards a certain dream. So I feel you.
You
I
see the
feel
death
that.
in our eyes while we're
Yeah,
smiling
exactly.
here.
Yeah, it's like I totally feel you, and I feel like a lot of us, especially during this time, no, during the pandemic, feeling go. That's our lives. It's like a cycle of doing stuff, then getting burned out, then doing it again. It's just how my life has been in the past 2 years. So I totally
Yes.
get you. But how has it been like with music? I can imagine during this time because we have more time than we used to before. So how has it been like maybe discovering new things about yourself, but also music in the past maybe 2 years?
Well, in general, in general. Well, recently I'll just talk about because I started with it wasn't actually supposed to be novelty, but it was classified as novelty. Like you're right, I started with like the mataba phase, the funny advocacy thing.
Yeah.
And then like I was like trying to convey a message and stuff, and then suddenly like, oh, you're suddenly nominated for like novelty. I'm like, oh, is it really supposed to be novelty? But like, oh yeah, but like okay, I get it because the lyrics are like Taglish, it's funny. So I'm like, okay, I guess it is classified as that. So I guess if it is classified like that, at least I got to convey my message anyway. So I'm like, win-win. Yeah. So yeah. But yeah, I'm thankful. I'm thankful. Just jokes aside, I'm thankful. Yeah.
Sure. I mean, that was very unexpected, I guess you can say, no, na parang it was nominated in that siguro category. But I love mataba. Like, I super relate to that too.
Thank
Especially
you.
growing up in this country, you know what I mean?
Exactly,
Where it's a
yes.
very sensitive issue. I applaud you for putting that out. I
Thank
grew up
you,
also
thank you.
experiencing the same things, and I'm sure a lot of people do. So it's just like, one of the things na parang you didn't really expect, but just happened, and it's a great thing. You're able to share that with everyone. But in terms of music too, like you said, you work every day, you make music every day, and you recently put out a new song called Gone Too Soon. So can you tell us more about Gone Too Soon? It's a little bit different, I would say, from of course Mataba. It's very different from
It's
that.
like, it's all flamboyant and stuff, and here we are going emo and stuff.
Yeah. So can you tell us more about how this actually came to be?
Well, I think that time, because like I'm like making like new music for a project for next year. So I was like, okay, I'm like compiling a bunch of, it's a secret. It's a secret, but I already put it out there. Like, anyways, while I was compiling some songs, because like what I'd do, like, okay, when I come up with an idea, even if I'm on the toilet or like when I'm showering, like I actually wrote the song on the toilet.
No way.
Yeah, I actually wrote like half of the song.
Toilet?
Yeah, and then my mom was like, "Why are you taking so long in there?" I'm like, I'm doing art, okay.
I'm in a safe space right now.
Yeah, I'm in my safe space. Yeah, I
Mhm.
was like, and then that exact day, like a bunch of our loved ones like passed away, like
Oh
consistently,
no.
like every single
Mhm.
day, and then you don't expect that'd be their last day. So I was like, okay, fine, I'll just write my feelings away. So I'm like, okay, what would I tell them if they were
Mhm.
still alive or if they were listening or
Mhm.
something? And then
Mhm.
yeah, it's like an open letter to all our loved ones who passed away during the pandemic, and then like it was really
Mhm.
heartbreaking to also record the song because
Yeah.
like I really like dimmed all the lights, put on some
Wow.
tacky blue whatever to like feel out the song while I was recording it. So basically I changed my whole
Mhm.
atmosphere to feel super depressed.
Mhm. Wow,
Yeah.
I love the way Ashley makes kwento, guys. Makes kwento, very AC of me. Gusto ko yung
Oops.
pag ano niya, kwento niya. Kasi it's like serious, right? But obviously,
Yeah.
like you also have certain emotions that you want to express through the music, which I really appreciate. But pair that with writing it on the toilet, which I think is amazing.
Yeah.
At least you're 100 times more productive than I am when I'm doing my thing in there because you get to write songs while you're in there, which I think is really cool. So I love that, that's something that came out of that very productive time.
Yeah.
And it's something that is thematically feeling very relatable to a lot of people because it's really sad, yeah, especially in the last 2 years and during this time. A lot of people have
True.
lost a lot of loved ones.
Mhm.
Very unfortunate, obviously. But I love that you're able to put all of your feelings through music
Mhm.
because I'm not someone who can do that. And seeing someone who can, I think, is really, really cool. And can you tell us more? Like you said, you really felt the song. You did
Yeah, I love the
everything that you
song.
could to really feel it right when you were recording. So what was it like
Yeah.
actually creating the song already? Like from the lyrics, like you said, you wrote half of it in the bathroom, and then
Mhm.
also just building the song all together.
Well, yeah, it started with the bathroom, and then half of it, I stayed in my bedroom
Mhm.
and be like, oh, okay, I'm gonna make myself sad because. Actually, no, I was
Mhm.
really sad already, and I wouldn't admit it to myself because obviously, when
Mhm.
you're like mourning someone, you wanna like get away from that feeling, right? Like you can't just
Mhm.
sit with it. So what I did was like I really sat with it and just like found my authentic feeling. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna
Mhm.
put it out. I don't care if people vibe with it or not. So I'm like,
Mhm.
okay, I'm just gonna do what I want to do and
Mhm.
go with what my purpose is for the message of the song and stuff. And
Mhm.
I just wanted to bring like comfort to people who going through the same thing, especially
Mhm.
because it's the pandemic and
Mhm.
people are like, okay, I need something to listen to so that I can
Mhm.
feel like, I don't know, it's like a lot of things that people want to tell people who
Yeah.
like passed away and then they don't have the right time or chance
Mhm.
to, yeah. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
basically why I wrote it too.
Mm-mm. Yeah,
I don't
and
know
I
if I
think
made sense.
no, no,
Yeah.
I totally get what you mean.
Yeah.
Like, especially
Yeah.
with mourning, I feel like, and the passing of a loved one,
Mm-hmm.
there are a lot of things we wish we could have said, we could have done before. I mean, I feel like that's normal. A lot of people feel that way when they have anyone in their lives who pass away, right? So putting it
Mm-hmm.
through music, I feel like is something that resonates with a lot of people, and through listening to the music, maybe they can find comfort in the fact that there are also things other people wish they said to other people that
Mm-hmm.
passed away also. I mean, I feel like it's a very common feeling. No, and a lot of us feel
Yeah.
bad, right? Like we didn't
Yeah.
have enough time, we didn't have like this. But I think that's a normal thing that a lot of people go through, which sometimes we
Mm-hmm.
forget. With any kind of passing of any loved one, I think there's always some sort of regret and sadness, obviously,
Yeah.
when it happens. And I love that you're able to express that through music. I think it's such a beautiful thing, obviously, because like you said, there are many feelings. Like I'm sure even you
Mm-hmm.
weren't able to express probably, but you were able to express through
Yeah.
music, which I think is a great way for you to also share it with a lot of
Mm-hmm.
people. But like I said, no, with Gone Too Soon, it's a little bit different, yeah, from the other things or the other songs you've released in the past. So what else can we expect
Yes.
coming from you, Ashley? Especially moving forward, I'm sure you're working on a lot of things. Like you said, you have a project
Yeah.
coming up next year.
A
So we're
project.
excited. We're excited to
Yeah.
know more. But what else can we expect coming from you? Especially with music though. Is there a certain direction you want to go with your music nowadays?
Well, I've been listening to a lot of pop. Well, obviously we all listen to pop. There's no exact
Yeah.
category for what pop is, but
Yeah,
a
yeah.
lot of top 40 stuff and a lot
Like
of
like who?
indie
Like
pop.
who?
Julia Michaels.
Oh,
Julia
I love
Michaels,
Julia
JP
Michaels.
Sachs.
Mhm.
Yeah, Charlie Puth, Lauv,
Oh,
all the
I'm
singer-songwriter
getting.
producers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, they
Exciting. So is that something you want to move towards, like maybe in terms of music also?
Yeah, like I want to kind of show more of my producer songwriter part, like side instead of like
Mm-hmm.
okay, I'm here to make people
Mm-hmm.
laugh and stuff, but in this like I want to show my more artistic, serious but not so serious side, like more
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's more authentic to me now. I feel like
Yeah.
cuz like yeah, I still want to be able to show my artistic side, of course, like for me too, but at the same time like I still want people to be able to relate to it. So just the balance of what I want and what people can like resonate with. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Which
that's
I
what I
feel like
want.
is always the thing a lot of creatives go through, right? Because like
Yeah.
what you do, like with music, is something to express yourself, but also at the same time, you want others to relate to it. But
Yeah,
I mean, Ashley's a
exactly.
very creative person, you guys. I've known her for literally so long. Like I was thinking about it, kanina. Like we started high school.
Mm-hmm.
When did what year was that? I don't even remember. Maybe more than.
2010? Is it 2010? Like
Woo!
onwards to
Oh my
2014?
Woo! Imagine it's been 10 years. Oh my god. That makes me feel so old. But anyway, so yeah. And ever since high school, Ashley has like been music. Like music has been one of her things. She even played at our prom. I remember.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah.
So I mean, I'm excited for everything that you have in store for all of us. Working at it every day is really something amazing. So I'm so excited for it. But for now, syempre, we're going to savor Gone Too Soon and everything that you've released already. So to everyone tuning in, if you haven't yet, make sure to listen to Gone Too Soon by Cool Cat Ash. It's available on multiple
Yes.
digital streaming platforms. But before I let you go, Ashley, do you have a message to everyone who's been supporting your music and joining you on this journey with your music?
Oh, thanks. Thanks guys for I'm like thanks. Guys, well, we're in this pandemic right now and as much as we don't want to focus on it and just move on with life already, like guys, music is there, art is there to entertain us, to keep us company, and I hope you guys enjoy life in general and just enjoy. Yeah, just enjoy. Thank you for supporting me. I didn't even know like I had a fan club called Cool Cat Gang, so I'm like, thank you, Cool Cat Gang. I guess we're a gang now and I'm a mafia leader or some sort. So yeah.
You're a gang leader. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I love that so much. But I mean, that's amazing. Continue to do your thing, obviously, Ashley. Keep creating music and just sharing it with everyone. It's really, really cool. And like it's so crazy to me how high school was like 10 years ago, and here we are talking
I know,
about
right?
like things that we're doing right now, which is so insane to me. But it's so happy that I was able to have you on today here on Mix. It's really great seeing you. So thank you so much, Ashley,
Yeah,
for joining us today.
thanks, Sam. Like, I mean, VJ Sam. Yeah, but-
Oh my god! I'm sorry. Thank you so much, Cool Cat Ash. We're professional here. No, but really, thank you so much. Not only for joining us, but also for your music, of course. But thank you as well to everyone who tuned in to this MYXclusive interview. Once again, this has been Sam with 2Ms and Cool Cat Ash. Thanks, guys.
Thanks,
Bye.
guys. This is still funny. It's still funny.
Yeah, it's still live. So, hi everyone, we're still here.
Hi guys, we're still alive. We're like, this is still funny.
Yeah, it is really funny, but I'm very